Vernon Adams, can we get an update on him?
Yeah, I mean, he's I like him to talk about how he's feeling and any of that. He's fine with that, but he did do quite a bit today and getting himself back and was very positive. Like I said, I think he has good energy, and we do obviously we'll just let him handle it as well as our medical people, but it does feel like he's out here doing some things, which is a good sign.
How much of that losing him did maybe rock your team a little bit on Thursday night?
Oh, I mean, we had our chances. I mean, he's a big part of our success, so he's doing a lot of great things for our team and made a lot of good plays in that game. It does, when you lose a quarterback, it does, I think, as a team, you start thinking like, oh, what's going on with Vernon? What's this? What's that? We have faith in our other guys, and we got to put them, whoever's in there, in the best position to win. And offensively, though, we didn't have a great fourth quarter. You could feel it was kind of like a slow bleed, and we're going to try to finish and do better, obviously, this week.
And on that note, what were the takeaways with PJ for yourself?
You know what? We weren't able to get him into manageable situations. Early in the game, the first three quarters when we were running the ball, we were getting yardage and we were getting the quarterback into a better situation. It's hard when you get into second 9, second 10, second 11. And we just didn't have that good flow for him in the run game, which put him in some tough spots. But, yeah, he's going to have to learn to fly. And like I said, I do think he's got a lot of talent and a guy that puts a lot of work into it. The only way you really know is to do it in a game situation. So I'm sure he's chomping at the bit to keep playing and getting his opportunities.
A couple of Canadian receivers didn't practice as well, Alford and Philpott. Any update on them?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Definitely had our share of muscle tweaks across the board, so that was unfortunate. I need him in there, and then you got to not only play, you got to play 60 plays. So we'll see how we can get the roster shaped up when the weekends.
Adrian Green?
Same thing. Same with Ben, practice some, but same thing. I mean, it's one thing to practice. You got to show me you can last. We're certainly looking at some options to bring in some depth.
It's another fast turnaround for you guys. What are some of the challenges a team faces when you're playing 4 games in 19 days?
Yeah, well, it is a 7-day, which helps, but on the road again and an East Coast trip, a lot of travel, and certainly in Canada when you're flying, not a lot of teams close to you. So I think it's more than anything, it's get into a schedule. I try to tell the guys, do something to get yourself better. Make sure emotionally you're ready, physically take care of your body, and a lot of times it's just little details in yourself and your game. Hopefully they do a little bit more, a little bit better, and obviously a game that we feel we got to go out there and play physically tough to beat Ottawa.
You guys have been done well on the road. Is there something to that this year that's maybe changed from previous, or is it just a bonding thing that everybody talks about when teams go on the road?
No, each game's its own game, so I don't know what's going to happen. We've been ready to play every game, so we have. I mean, it doesn't mean all the games went our way, but we've been ready to play, and I expect that again. And it's more than anything. I think all games are going to be fairly close, and then there's going to be about 3 or 4 plays that just kind of make the difference, but you don't know what those plays are going to be. So just take advantage of your opportunities when we're there. Like you say, for us, it's about owning the ball and limiting our penalties. When we do that, we're a good team.
The defense has been able to be limiting, major scores and, not breaking but bending. What has been successful for the team to, put the foot down and stop offensive drives?
Well, I mean, they have been able to slow down people's run game. The team that really ran it on us was Ottawa. They really did. They had their way with us, so that's a challenge. Now, depending on who's playing quarterback and all that, and what type of system or how do they want to attack us, you never know. But stop the run, put them in second and long, and then get your hands on the ball. I mean, we don't maybe have the sacks some other teams have, but we have a lot of QB pressures, and our DBs are, not only interceptions are getting knockdowns. So those are the keys for us is, try to win that line of scrimmage, and then for our defensive unit, find the ball. That could be interceptions or knockdowns.